about Michelle and Rick Owens, you should watch my other video on it, Birds of a Feather. So you might choose to ignore this. The characters might change, weird, but these patterns always stay the same.
Are you hungry right now or no?
What you got?
Professor! I got it open! Good heavens, man! Great Scott, we've discovered the fountain of all knowledge of Egypt in the entire world, you...
Whatever.
Do you realize the importance of this moment, Smedley?
Yes, sir, I do.
Do you see the brilliance, the untold years?
I see it, sir.
Oh, sorry. This is medicine. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Look, what is this? See. Says, cannot. This is the elixir of life, sir. The elixir of life? The cure for all diseases. Wait. See here. Wait, give it to me. Inscription on the bottom. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Open at other end.
Lunomics. This can't be, man. What? You know what this is? What is it, Buddha? It's the Book of Life. In the beginning, when man arrived on Earth, the black gods did leave their spacecraft, and they walked, and they named the beasts of the sea and the animals of the land. Heavens. And man in his blackness did walk the earth, making medicine. Medicine? They discovered type. These were all black people got down. Wait a minute. This ain't, there ain't nothing in here about whitey. This is ours, Jack. Wait till the brothers hear this. Huna. I'm gonna get this book out of here, baby. This stuff is real tea. Huna and self-control yourself, don't you see? What you mean, Jack? Look at this here. Black people started the music and the brain surgery back in the year 3 BC. Yes, of course, Huna. Man, they was getting down. This is it, brother. Yes, everybody gonna know about this. Listen, we can change the history. Civilization will be changed. Yeah, this is gonna be it. Get the bulldozers. There's nothing here. But. Shut up. Good heavens, time for tea, eh? What?
I would have loved to watch that show. He had to just I would have just been like, you know what? Let me take this book and hide it up under my arm. Y'all go ahead and focus on the medicine. I'll see y'all back later wherever we meet up at. That's what I would have did, bro. He was giving up too much sauce and they ain't want that shit out. They was like, nah, we gotta keep y'all down. We can't let y'all rise. Hey, let me know.
Oh shit, there's about 500 views.
Let me know y'all opinions. I would love to watch that show. I would.
That makes me doing them every day. I didn't do any today.
System ain't designed for us to win, it's for us to fail, bro.
This man says there are 13 family bloodlines that rule the world.
There's a group called the Illuminati. Who are the Illuminati? Make a long story short, they're the 13 families that control the resources and the entire planet. And they have their ancestry goes
Y'all get the food? Yeah, the food just got here.
Sumerian times. And where they
yep, we about to eat some glizzies. I'm about to gargle some glizzies down my face. Babe got me Valentine's, early Valentine's Reese's cups.
And then that over the centuries broke into 13.
I was gonna get her something too today. It's crazy she did that, but I'm waiting. I'm really gonna wait.
Europe at the time, and then
it's crazy.
Now the entire planet. And are there names
Take a
for these
cup.
families? Yes, you know, you have the Windsors, the Rothschild, Romanov, the Sinclairs. There's a very wide range of Illuminati, but
one in the mac and cheese.
Even more so is
nasty. Glizzies are not nasty.
13, which is the Committee of 300.
Are those
300 families that work very closely in association with the Illuminati to accomplish the goals?
You didn't even fucking check with
You mentioned that in your book that another way of describing the Illuminati is the New World Order.
To the heavens. Everything in the heavens is here.
Chicken or as long as it's not pork.
As the heavens move.
Chicken, you can get chicken or pork. Or most of them are like everything in one. I don't know if you knew that. Most hot dogs are literally like multiple meats.
Moons, stars. Yes. The angle of eternity.
There's chicken hot dogs.
That's how I know it's coming. 1,000 years ago, there was a great conjunction.
Huh?
I was there. 3 suns lined up.
It's about to be
That's
mean.
when the crystal cracked. That's when the Styx
Boom.
disappeared. And the Mystics. Another great conjunction coming up. Anything could happen.
Hot dogs are not nasty.
Our world might burn up.
What's the Great Conjunction? You tell me.
Great conjunction is the end of the world. Oh, the
Huh?
beginning. End, begin, all the same. Big change. Sometimes good, sometimes bad.
So
What?
y'all remember on November 1st?
You gonna hit these first?
I was in a
Wanna hit the
dream
blunt
house,
first?
And a young man dressed in Victorian goth fashion.
Then
came
finish
to
it
me
once
and
you're done?
started telling me how he studied at Harvard University in Syracuse. And then when I woke up, I did research and found someone
we can hit
who
it a few
connected
times,
to
though.
everything he was saying. Not only was the person I researched a
I know.
professor
That's what I
at
said. I mean, you
Syracuse,
can,
but
if
when
you're
he
not eating,
died,
I want to still
all
hit this
his
before and
equipment from his
after.
observatory got shipped
So
to Harvard.
it just help.
It
I
all
like this though.
lined
This is
up.
cool.
The
I haven't seen
person
this
who
before.
matched up was a mathematics and astronomy professor who had his own observatory built in his home back in 1906. And I didn't even understand how this
Good
connected
shit.
with me until I just watched The Dark Crystal. As soon as I seen Augur's observatory in The Dark Crystal and heard what she was speaking about, he immediately came
Best friend, what are you up to?
reminded that all made
And
sense.
I gotta set up a
Augur
different tip
represents the
thing.
six
I was gonna set up like
or Mother Earth
a new
acting
like
as
tip
its
menu too on here where I can
guardian or
fucking people can
observer.
put in their
And
credit
also
card or
can
like
mean a
use my
dream
Cash
house
App
that
or
is
whatever the
Edward,
fuck.
which
You know what I'm
means
saying?
wealthy protector or guardian.
Cause I don't know.
Also
I don't like
built
that it's only
in his
PayPal.
home.
You know what I'm saying?
Same energy. I was supposed to catch this gym right now. So Augur talked about the Great Conjunction, which represents the end of the world or the beginning. And then come February 20th, we have the Saturn-Neptune conjunction in the sign of Aries that happens around every 36 years. Add that up, you get the 9, ending a cycle, but we're going into something completely new. Now, y'all astronomers out there school me because I ain't the best at it, but if I'm not mistaken, that's supposed to represent a whole new cycle. Pay attention to your abilities because the other side is constantly working with us and sending us messages. Also, shout out to the Death Priestess because you posting about the Dark Crystal is the reason I checked it out in the first place.
Damn, it's a new rabbit hole for me.
Scary ass nigga. I think that's Andre the Giant. I ain't seen his ass in a minute. Nigga was fucking huge. Scary ass nigga.
Human or non-human?
So someone commented that they saw Angelina look just like Cameron Diaz, and of course I had to go down that rabbit hole. I don't think that Cameron Diaz is playing Angelina all of the time, but I did find this video. So as you can see, this is Angelina.
Cheers to all my. Oh. I forgot I had the motherfucking sounds up. Shit, let me turn off my sounds for a second.
There's certain bits where you can absolutely see that that is Cameron Diaz under some kind of prosthetics, and it's like if
Who
you
is
stop
Pookie?
at certain places you can see, oh my god, that's Cameron Diaz.
Who's Pookie?
Is playing Angelina Jolie.
No. Well, that's like a different. I like that box because that's like the size. That's the size under the big one. You know what I'm saying? It's got mini big ones. You hear me? Yes, they're bigger than that.
The difference
Box
is
of goldfish
obvious.
is usually bigger than that.
gotta see more, bro.
Oh my God! Did you see that?
You haven't seen a big thing of goldfish. I'm talking about there's a big thing of goldfish, and that's what I'm saying. That's a mini big thing of goldfish, because the big thing of goldfish is literally it's that same exact thing, but it's bigger. It's a little bit bigger than that.
If you don't know what the weird word.
Here, let me see it. Let me see it. I'm gonna show best friend.
If you don't know what the real word is, you gotta figure it out.
Look, you know the big thing, best friend. You know the big things of fucking goldfish, the boxes, right? It's like a big ass box of goldfish.
So what's
you know what I'm talking about?
Going on with these?
Emma found like a mini big one. Like this one's like a mini big thing. Like it's huge. It's still big, but it's not as big as the one that's like the biggest one. Like it's big as fuck. No, this is not the biggest one, babe. There's a one bigger than this, and it's like the same. It comes in the same thing. It comes. Look, she said yes. She knows what I'm talking about. It comes in the same thing, but they be you haven't had it in school and shit. It's some big ass. It's literally like this, but a little bit bigger. It's like this big. You haven't seen them? Best friend, you know what I'm talking about though, right? Like real shit, you know what I'm talking about. It's literally the same exact thing, babe, just but a little bit like bigger in circumference, like just a little bit bigger. It's like the same box and everything, just a little bit bigger. Here. She said, yes, I do. Yeah, she know what I'm talking about. That's what I say, yeah, it's just a bigger one. You just ain't have it probably before. My fucking nose is itching, bruv. I need one of them fucking nose trimmers. I think that's what it is. My fucking hairs be fucking tweaking me out. So my nose hairs be tweaking me out. Yeah, I need one of the ones with funny nose. I need one of those. They've been censoring everything. All bro's videos have been fucking, literally today, all his videos are fucking cut. Fucking bro that I be watching, all his videos are cut right now.
Yo, let's continue to get it. Peace out.
I don't think nothing wrong with her.
You didn't just hear that music? It's been like that for the last like almost every video has been cut out of his fucking thing, his video today. Dude I be watching? Yeah, literally all his videos were cut. Like, literally, I just, for the last fucking 20 minutes, I've been watching videos and have not heard no videos.
I think she just looks like she's aging.
Suck baby's blood. And put it on my face.
I eat children. How old are you?
12.
Oh, okay. Only to 10.
What are you pushing into the skin?
Well, you push in whatever the facialist would like to insert into your pores.
But what is it?
It is an extraction from a piece of skin that came from a young person far, far away, and they somehow figured out how to extract.
It's foreskin from a Korean baby.
And she said it's foreskin from it. I'm gonna just say it.
That's what
and the thing is, bro, best friend, the whole thing is, they don't get bad karma. You know why? You know why? Technically, they still don't get bad karma, and they keep being able to do what they do. It's because they tell you. Imagine, like, bro, I saw a video the other day. Imagine me telling you right now, here, Emma, here's an orange right here. I poisoned it. Take it. You're thinking I'm joking, right? So what you gonna do? You still gonna eat the motherfucking orange, right? These motherfuckers do the same thing to us every fucking day. We think they're fucking joking. We think it's a fucking big ass game. No, they're telling us what the fuck they're doing. And it's been like that for fucking years. They've been doing this. They've been telling us what the fuck they're doing. And that's how they don't really get in trouble with it either. Not in the eyes of the law. But no, in the fact of like with juju and karma in God's eyes. Because the devil's a fucking lion. He's telling y'all what he's fucking doing at the same time. And we just okay with it. That was funny. That was funny. No, they're being fucking so serious. Talking about we're taking the foreskins from babies and injecting it into my face to look better.
Shit is sick.
What?
This is hell. And if you don't say we live in hell, I don't know where you think we live, bro. I don't get it. We around nothing but evil. There's good,
that's crazy,
high
bro.
Vibrational beings, but there's so much evil, bro. And just think, All this shit just came out and everybody's still going on about that day. The Super Bowl just went on. Bro, you gonna go to the mall today, tomorrow, or Saturday or Sunday, and it's gonna be packed, and people gonna be spending their money, becoming consumers as if there's nobody on another place.
That shit is just wild, bro.
Too many distractions, too many perspectives, too many opinions, not enough perspectives. It's all of that, bro. What's your thoughts? I feel like this is hell. I feel like we gotta pass this test in order to transition to another world. I don't want to rub no feathers though. Let me know y'all thoughts.
Then I say that too. I feel like that too. On this earth, before we get to like even move on, like before we die, before we even get to die, because I feel like dying is a fucking pleasure. You got to know dying is a pleasure at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Not as in like you want to go out here and fucking get bout. No, you know what I'm saying? Don't go fucking jump off a roof. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you're supposed to learn while you're here. You're supposed to just realize that you're here for a reason. Realize a couple things on why you're here, you know what I'm saying? To have babies, to do these other things too, you know what I'm saying? To put whatever message that, whatever blessings that God has gave you, to start putting that shit out. Your little talents, put that shit out, period, point blank. That's why I'm saying you learn that couple shit, you know what I'm saying? This is a test. This is all a fucking test. So we are ready for fucking heaven, period, point blank. It's all a fucking test. This is all a fucking big ass test, bro.
Just blind. What?
Hey, anybody order pizza?
Give me my baby joy.
What? And now listen this.
How is the pizza?
Give me my baby.
Blind. What's this?
Hey, anybody order pizza?
Give me my baby joy.
What? And now listen this.
What the fuck? Talking about did anybody order pizza? Bro walked in with a newborn baby. Talking about did anybody order pizza?
Oh.
This is on the show. Look at this.
Let me know y'all thoughts. I don't mean no disrespect.
If you can't see it, you are just blind. What's this?
Hey, anybody order pizza?
Give me my baby joy.
What?
They been on that. They been on that. They been telling us what the fuck's going on. I'm fucking Full House, nigga.
Oh.
We'll be right back. All right, of course, best friend. Do what you gotta do.
Tom Hanks was just beyond nice. You know, when we were filming Cloud Atlas, he would put on a Sunday movie night, and we would all go and kick it back at his house, watch a movie, and he'd order a load of pizzas.
Why? Why it's always pizza?
I hate pizza.
You hate pizza?
I know. That's bad. It was great. It was a blast.
It was a blast. And I just have two questions. One is that why celebrities are so much obsessed with that one thing? It's always the pizza. And number two is that in these emails of Epstein files, they mentioned pizza over 900 times. 900. Photo is very weird. And still nobody talking about that. Tell me what you all think about that.
I ain't gonna show that whole clip, but y'all see it.
I would watch for Barron because here's the thing. There's also another book called Barron Trump's Marvelous Underground Journey. Ingersoll Lockwood wrote this book too in the late 1800s, depicting this character.
When they picked those same names.
Yes.
Barron Trump.
Barron Trump. That is a book. Yes. Ingersoll Lockwood wrote both these books. Right?
In the 1800s.
Yes. I believe it was like 1893, 1896, something like that.
Then there has to be time travelers.
Well, here's the thing. In the book, Barron Trump is a time traveler. Nobles, all this is in the book, you guys. And guess what? So he time travels, right?
Yes, he's over here.
He has a mentor named Don. Here's the theory. That Trump actually has some type of time travel technology only because Donald Trump's uncle, John G. Trump, worked for the FBI.
Really?
Now, when Nikola Tesla died, they sent him in because he's a scientist, he's a physicist, engineer, smart guy. So they're like, hey, go in to Nikola Tesla's, room and decipher all his works and whatnot. Because, Nikola Tesla discovered free energy and a multitude of things, right? So Donald Trump's uncle goes in there and says, we didn't find anything. A bunch of BS. You don't think that Nikola Tesla, who had discovered free energy and manipulated electromagnetism, which had that you can, in theory, bend time, light, and space, this man's works was confiscated by him and he didn't find anything?
He figured out time travel. That's what I believe.
What's your thoughts?
Allegedly.
I gotta ask the same question.
Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein,
I'll put this out now.
Robert Kelly, Sean Combs.
I'll put it out.
Have one person in common, professionally and privately. Sean Carter. This has been a fist of tyranny that has been punching through our culture and our society for decades. It must stop.
Shit. Don't let off the congressman. Don't let off
What
the
up, sister?
lawman.
How you doing?
Don't let off
What's
the
up,
other
sister?
police or other special people up in the high rankings. Don't let them off, bro, to be confused by a rapper. A dude that be all in the videos, dancing, I'm playing. I'm playing. Y'all know, if y'all know, y'all know. But then y'all got like R. Kelly. Come on, bro. It go deeper
Good night.
than
I
that.
love you too, sister.
It
You
go
have a good
deeper
night.
than some. I really feel like it may even go deeper than Epstein. He's not the most important person, in my opinion. I feel like for him to get all that evidence, there's somebody more powerful than him. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts.
This is Brittany Murphy, and this is Ariana Grande. And let me start this video off by saying they're not clones. You see, if Brittany Murphy can go from looking like this to looking like this, and Ariana Grande can go from looking like this to this, is it really that far-fetched to think that Brittany Murphy can go from looking like this to this? Supposedly Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande, Brittany Murphy. Ariana Grande, Brittany Murphy. Now, technically, that is supposed to be Brittany Murphy, and the rest of these are Ariana Grande. But what I am telling you is that these are all Brittany Murphy. But how could anyone go from looking like that to looking like this? Well, she supposedly went from looking like that to looking like this. And this is an actual real person that went from looking like that who wanted to look more Asian, and now he looks like that. That's a real person. You can go look it up. So what I'm saying is their capabilities of cosmetic procedures are beyond your wildest dreams. So going from this to that isn't that big of a deal, because you already believe that she went from that to that, because those are supposedly both Ariana Grande. And if she could go from that to that, then like I said, that...
He may not be reaching on that one.
Nigga on the right is not going to say anything.
Nothing like that, but
He usually
this
do.
one don't make sense.
He usually say it after the video too. He waits
told
until
us
after the
about
video.
how
and
he
be
came
talking.
up and fame and all that, but he didn't really tell us how he came up, like grew up and shit like that. For example, you go on Google and try to find out who this man's parents are. You cannot find a trace. I'm about to pull it up right now. Nah, this is Wikipedia. That's all. That's all you gonna find on Wikipedia. Go search for yourself. This is some random site. Little is known regarding Orlando Brown's parents and family. Like what? Another site. Where is his parents from? There is no information regarding where Orlando Brown's parents is from, and it keeps going. Cherry on top. Father, mother, TBA. They do not know. Like, bro, can somebody let me know who this man's parents is? Like. Or is this man like government made or something? Like
He really didn't
and
have to say nothing after that
broke
one.
out
If he
Matrix
do,
or some shit.
you'll hear him.
So what are you thinking for tonight? Should we make plans with everybody?
Simon has his exhibit for his show, A Human. So I told Simon I would go to that. It closes at 9 and this weekend's the last weekend.
Good fun. So you have your stuff planned. I guess, Mace, we'll go out to dinner. And then, late night at the house, we're having a pizza party.
And then I'm going to meet you guys for the pizza party.
Ooh, the pizza party's really what it's all about.
What the fuck?
I'm sick of this shit. I don't want to hear or see another pizza.
A lot of you guys don't believe that people can shapeshift into you. They can jump into your body and they
It's
can
disgusting. This pizza party shit is nasty as fuck.
project into your lives and they get to see what's going on in your home. They can see what you're you're doing in actual real time. There's people that can jump into your body and take over you and pretend to be you. Y'all remember the movie Princess and the Frog? And y'all remember Shadow Man? And y'all remember how the prince homeboy, he wanted to be him so bad. And so he had made a deal with Shadow Man to be him. And you see how he was walking all around town, and he was the prince, and people believe that he was.
Don, what up, my man? How you doing?
Had somebody be like, "Oh, I seen you the other day."
He didn't really what?
And you'd be like, "No, that wasn't me."
I didn't get to see what you said. What'd you say, Don?
Shapeshift into you and walk around this town and walk around your neighborhood and act like they are you. Y'all gotta be aware.
It remind me of an Azazel.
Sorry, I was looking at my
Fallen
daughter. She's over
with
here.
Denzel. Check it out. I feel like that shit real.
This man gets terrified the moment he realizes she's a shapeshifter.
Check it out. Shapeshifter, right? That's what we're thinking.
For sure.
Okay, let's watch it again. This has been sent to me like 20 times for me to, analyze it to see what I think.
What?
Keep watching. Attention.
This guy gets very scared and doesn't see something he doesn't like.
There. That's the one that kind of gets me right there. You can see me snapping the screenshots while I'm watching this, trying to catch each frame, and that's what we're going to look at. We're going to look at each frame on when it happens, and we're going to see what's going on. So first off, this is what we have. And, I have to rule out every possibility. Is this a movie? I don't know, and I haven't seen it if it is, although I'm sure the comments will say it with no information or no links to back it up. If you do have that information, please back it up. Don't say it, because if you say it and you can't back it up, it looks pathetic. So let's get started. We see this first frame right here. You can see me snapping these frames, and I'm just going to...
I say AI. That dude at the end that walks by and walk right through him.
I want somebody to explain this video to me. This video existed before AI. This man over here, I don't even know who he is. I think he's an actor on SNL. But this man shapeshifts from Tom Cruise to Seth Rogen. Look at this. In seconds, right in front of us, right? This video existed before AI. Please explain how is this happening, y'all. We have shapeshifters living amongst us, y'all, because look at this. There's no way this is possible in real time. And he's going back and forth between the three of them. And if you listen to what he's saying, he's actually telling us that he's the one that's really playing these characters like Jack Black, Seth Rogen, and Tom Cruise. Listen to this.
So he's sitting next to me. He's like, I love your work. So it's like, all these heavyweights, Stiller, Jack Black, Robert Downey Jr. Everyone at the end is like me. Like, hey, happy to be here, guys. And it's the most point. And then Tom Cruise walks in. And even those guys are like, oh, he's super stoked to be there.
What the fuck? What the fuck? This gotta be fake, bro. That shit gotta be AI. His face is definitely changing.
It's immediately exciting.
I know, bro. I've seen him in movies.
And like trying to place me, Like I love your work. Oh, thanks. I love your work too. And then Seth Rogen was like, it was amazing.
What's his name? I want to go see this. You don't see his face fucking changing?
It was phenomenal. And I did a Seth Rogen impression, and it was like...
And it just changed to Seth Rogen. Do you see that? And it just changed again. It's changing to like three different people.
Clip. I do remember that.
What is going on here, guys? What is going on here? Why on earth is Mac Hollins of the New England Patriots
best friend
dressed like this right here before the game, before the Super Bowl or the Superb Owl? This is very bizarre stuff indeed. Very, very strange. There is something weird about this right here. And something really just seems off in general when it comes to this superb owl. And I know I can't be the only one out there that finds this to be a little bizarre. Again, why he dress like this right here? Why? What is really going on? And at the end of the day, make no mistake about it, all of these sports leagues are scripted and they are rigged, just like the WWE.
All them sports, but do y'all think that that was just for intimidation?
We are in like a simulation for
this
some
guy
other
shapeshifter?
extraterrestrial to be entertained by. In the same way we make GTA 5 to entertain us, what if everything that happens in here happens the way it does so that it's entertaining? Like Jake Paul fighting Mike Tyson. It sounds so unreal.
Yeah, bro.
If you were to say these sentences 40 years ago,
Oh my God.
people would be like,
Mike
yo,
Tyson
what are you
versus Jake-
talking? Insane. You sound insane.
Yeah.
But now
But this
today
is
it's
all-
reality. Like this
Yeah.
is the world.
Yeah.
And what if all of these things became that way to entertain not us, not this world?
Oh my goodness. And then you wake up as a couch.
Some Truman Show shit.
Hold on, I'm trying to find the comment. Give me 1 second. There we go.
About telling
You
us
know
that
they eat
who you are.
babies. That is not bullshit. It's true. Not crazy. They're full-on vampires. They love the taste of human flesh and they drink human blood.
Oh, Charles Manson. Big man. No, that motherfucker's just crazy.
Whoever let the Beatles is gonna be a hard pill to swallow today.
Inside the Hollow Earth, been living there for 2,500 years. There is one continent inside the Earth and one ocean. Their capital city is built around the original lost Garden of Eden. The vegetation grows like a paradise. The people
Same as the
live
guy
to
you're
be
watching, you're
up to
funny as shit.
800 years old. They communicate with telepathy. The inner Earth people have built these androids that fly their flying saucers out to reconnoiter the outer Earth. Our government has been knocking flying saucers out of the sky and back engineering these flying saucers. The people that live in the Hollow Earth are not extraterrestrials.
W Dog. How you doing today, though, my man?
What if it was like that? What if the outsides of the ice
Research name is
walls
Eden.
are
That's fire.
just
Out
like
the Bible.
us? What if there are extraterrestrials? What if they work together? And what if people in Hollow Earth, what if they work together? When they fly their UFOs, our government, again, is at war with them. I say that all the time. I think our 1%, the royal families, the government, whoever you believe in office, I believe all them people are against certain species of extraterrestrials, and they at war with them. And I feel like those people are telling our higher-ups, let it be known that we out here. Let your people know the truth. And I don't feel like they let us know. I feel like they let us know in small pieces. And that's what's keeping them at war with extraterrestrials or another species or even other humans that may be working with those extraterrestrials in Earth, in the inside of Earth, in the inner Earth, or outside Earth, outside the ice walls. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts. Y'all think that's a reach? Y'all think that's true? I know some people like to believe that extraterrestrials are fallen demons and fallen angels and all that bullshit. If you do, then exclude this question. If you don't, and you see it from my perspective,
Talk
answer
about the
that
dancing
question for me.
Israel.
I'm
It's
curious.
crazy.
I'm really curious if that could be a possibility. I think so.
So someone asked, what do you think of the World Fair? AKA the
I like
Super
watching
Bowl?
conspiracy
It's the
videos.
same
It just
thing
makes me
on
like
repeat.
think.
See the building right there?
I mean, just think
Same
about
thing.
the world.
Also, it's interesting that the NFL
We don't know
wasn't
what the
paying
fuck's
any
actually
taxes
going
for
on.
the
We get
last
told
100
something and
years
then we
that
get,
they
you know what I'm
made
saying,
money off the
redirected
people.
to know like
And someone's
none of
gonna
the things
ask
we're
why.
told were
Bill
real.
Cooper
So
will
like,
explain how it's the
it just
Roman
makes you
circus.
open your mind. So I like even like watching some of the ones that are fake that are real, because then you can just open your mind and just think what you want. I'm just not like everybody.
And why
Everybody
is that?
thinks this.
It's the Roman
not want to say
circus.
everybody. A lot of
What
people,
does
for the
the
most part,
emperor
think
do
the same, but it's how,
when the
and that's
people
not
become
because
rescued?
of that person is because that's how we're grown to be. That's how we're trained. We went to school. We all went to school. That's all what they wanted to do.
A giant coliseum, and he begins to throw the Christians to the lions. And he has great chariot races, and football games, and basketball games, all to keep the idiots preoccupied with things that don't mean anything in the scheme of the entire world, so that they don't have the time to learn what the truth is, so they don't ever get smart enough to learn how
but
to
this is
be
not cool.
so they don't ever question
You're
the
fucking
emperor.
funny. This is just one of the guys I watched.
A player on a football team or a baseball team, $1 million or $2 million or $3 million a year. It is the Roman circus. I know men who don't know anything in the world except who plays third base for the Mets, and they think that's a great accomplishment. And they meet and pat each other on the back and bond and go have cocktails and talk
What's that
about
have a theory?
what this guy that plays third
Emma,
base for the Mets did in
where are
last
you
night's
at?
game.
I feel like that's like really long.
Now, that is crazy to think about how he put it like that. That is.
To my brother Jay-Z, Team Rock, Adam Blackstone, Hell's Kitchen, the most
Well, thank you so much.
Good evening, godless sodomites. Kneel before your God.
I love you, best friend. You have a good night. No, you're good. I'm just
Making me the highest paid megalomaniacal boy king in all of Babylon.
Glizzy time.
You see, if you go and visit
Glizzy
the very
dog.
home of the Oscars, where they hold it each year, you can see a plaque on the wall that says the Babylonian Court. The camera shows you the stage, and you see an unmistakable Tower of Babel embedded into the design. Outside of the Kodak Theater, you have the gates to Ishtar, and you have Babylonian gods put on the outside of the gates. They have the exact elephants. They have the same exact gate of Ishtar. They have the same exact Babylonian gods over the top of the gates.
A lot of people come up here and they thank Jesus for this award. I want you to know that no one had less to do with this award than Jesus. He didn't help me a bit. So all I can say is, suck it, Jesus. This award is my God now.
I'm thankful to the Oscar gods.
The other names of the gentlemen are all
They fucking laugh at. That's fucking disgusting.
When you get this little golden statue, you become a star. In the Egyptian culture, they also had a little statue that represented the god Ptah. And see, when an Egyptian king died, it was believed that his spirit went into the belt of Orion, and he then became a star. Up until 1999, the Oscars was held at a building called the Shrine, which was founded by William Florence and Walter Fleming. Two high-ranking
Yeah, what they do is try to dismiss theories in general, conspiracy theorists in general, to make them seem crazy. But until things like the Epstein files and things like that, you know what I mean, happen and make the conspiracy theorists look very good. You know what I'm saying? Make them look very, very good. And that's why I fuck with the shit. And that's why you just gotta look into shit and then look for yourself. I don't believe fucking 100%. I don't even think I believe 50% of some of the shit that I see on these videos. But like I said, I take them and run with them for myself. You know what I'm saying? Just open my eyes a little bit, honestly. You know what I mean? Seems to be helping them out. Yeah, he kind of... Prince! Bro, I'm going to punch this fucking cat. I don't even remember what I was about to fucking say. I just lost my whole fucking train of thought. Dude, my fucking cat is so... Dude.
Skellington, C.C. DeMille, Clark Gable, Walt Disney, Oliver Hardy, you name it, the list goes on. Many celebrities have come out and admitted their connection to Freemasonry. You can see the checkered floor. You can see the archways. You can see
That's what I was gonna say.
Sun motifs in the background. All of these are letting
You're right.
you
He don't
know
do really too much
exactly
talking.
who owns
He does every now and then
this
after
organization.
every other video. But
So many questions.
he don't really... Yeah, I feel like he could do
You
more. As
say
in
it.
talking.
What is it?
I do understand what you're saying.
Central.
It's more
What
just
is
boring,
it?
laid back
Here's a
watch.
picture
It's
of
more
mine.
watching. You're
What is
watching
this
the video
called?
with
It's
him.
called Grand Central.
Right?
Station? Or
Babe
is it
said
called
that the other
Grand
day.
Central Terminal?
It's like you're watching a video
It's
inside of a
actually
video.
called Grand Central
Now
Terminal.
I am a video.
When did
Now
that
you're a
change
video
for me?
watching a video
It has
inside of a
always been
video.
Grand Central Station. I don't know when that changed, but
That's crazy.
apparently it is Grand Central Terminal. New York, only in New York. When did that? Speaking of New York, let's do one more thing in New York. Where is the Statue of Liberty located? Where is the Statue of Liberty
No, it's weird.
located? Come on, this is
I'm doing
America.
what he's
We all know
doing,
this. Where
but then that other
is
dude's making a
Lady
video.
Liberty
No, it's just crazy.
located? Liberty Island or is it Ellis Island? A lot of people thought that it was Ellis Island, including myself. In my timeline, it was Ellis Island. But apparently, it is Liberty Island. Yes, Lady Liberty is on Liberty Island, even though in some pictures, it kind of contradicts itself, and it looks like it's actually on Ellis Island, but it's actually on Liberty Island. When did that change? But here's the ticker. Here is a 1985 coin. And what does that coin say? This is an actual coin of the Statue of Liberty. And what does that say? It says Ellis Island. New York. What's going on? Let me know if you remember.
Yeah. TikTok is crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Russia says Americans are eating
TikTok is wild. I got a lot of propaganda on it. Super censored. Very, very censored, and yeah, they let you see what they want you to see on there.
Is this really why they made Russia the biggest villain after World War II? By no means am I defending Russia, but
Wait, what did
Putin
you say? I
definitely
missed
seems
it.
to know what's going on in the world. Stay weird.
Here is a Ellis Island. New York. What's going on? Let me know if you remember. It's a...
The president of Russia says Americans are eating each other.
Only for that I would dismiss this whole video.
Stuffing their belly with human flesh. Is this really why they made Russia the biggest villain after World War II? By no means am I defending Russia, but Putin definitely seems to know what's going on in the world.
I didn't even read what he said.
Is this real? Or eating each other? Stuffing their belly with
Stuffing their stuffing their bellies with human flesh. Leading to understand that the vampire's ball is coming to an end.
Is this really why they made
Wow.
Russia the biggest villain after World War II? By no means am I defending Russia, but
Is this why we don't fuck
definitely
with
seems to know what's
Putin?
going on in the world. Stay weird.
That's crazy.
The opening ceremony.
Is that why Putin don't
to
fuck
the
with us?
Winter Olympics was demonic as They don't even try to hide it no more, y'all. They don't.
That's disgusting.
They put it right in everybody's face like, what you gonna do? It's not enough people woke. They don't care. Look at this shit, bruh. Like, what the heck? What is it?
The Olympics had a lot of...
You know, I don't think that some people don't care. Some people care. But I feel like we all got too much of our own shit going on. Too many distractions to really come together and make some change. That's my opinion. Let me know your thoughts.
Symbolism, but what really stood out to me was the massive flat earth map that everyone decided to dance on. Isn't that crazy? It has the 4 rivers flowing out of it. It has the vortex in the center. The red, blue, and yellow, I'm not really sure what that's for. But this honestly looks a lot like The Wizard of Oz. And what is the plot about in The Wizard of Oz? Dorothy gets swept up by a tornado, a vortex. She becomes lost, and then she has to venture to the Wizard of Oz in the center of the realm, to the giant royal palace in the center. And she has to venture up the yellow brick road in order to get there. This is a symbol of having a Kundalini awakening, because the only way that you can actually get to the North Pole, the only way that you can return back to the Godhead, is by going within and going up the chakra system. This video was for entertainment purposes only.
There was a man called Stanley Kubrick.
Shit is wild, bro. Shit's getting crazy.
Stanley Kubrick was an insider, and he wanted to expose it. And his last movie was called Eyes Wide Shut. I've
seen it.
Now, Eyes Wide Shut, he died very, very soon after it was presented to executives at the film company and was given no fanfare whatsoever when it came out. It just disappeared.
The hell out of it as well.
Yes, they did. They took 25 minutes out of it, which he refused to do. Now, he filmed a ritual with Tom Cruise in it, in which I only know more recently was a Rothschild mansion. And what he filmed is a mild version of what goes on, because he knew. And you had the colours. You have most people in the ritual in Eyes Wide Shut were in black. The main guy was in red. Here we go again. Yeah. You had the going on, and you had the people being killed, the lady being killed. But that was such a mild version. I don't know what was in the 25 minutes they took out, mind, because the real version is that there's blood everywhere.
You will never see the Pope without these family members in the background. Pallavicini, Orsini, Farnese, Borgia, Borghese, Aldo Brandini. If you punch in Google Islam and then Pallavicini family, you will see who is running Islam. It's a Roman Empire, Italian, Persian family called Pallavicini. And when you break that word down, it means those who are close to Allah. Guarantee you 100%, brother, they run everything.
And those families are also the ones that are the original Illuminati, right?
Yep. And their names are not their real names. Those are corporate names. Queen Elizabeth, she is an Orsini. But when you look at her lineage, you will see many other names. Well, those are corporations which come under the Maximum family, which is the Orsini family. They are the Maxima. They hold most of the power.
Would you claim that the Orsini family are more powerful than the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers?
The Rothschilds are Orsini.
Yeah, but didn't the Rothschilds change their name from Bauer originally?
Yeah, that's true. Bauer is another corporate name. Remember, your surname is a corporate name.
Make her about on chill for a second. I'll probably get off there in a second then.
Shit is crazy. It's almost like they play Ghost. Like, during this time frame, they got this name. During that time frame, they're gonna change their name to stay under the radar. And over time, just like they do it, they change our history by taking our last names and not letting us know where we come from, what our name is, who our family is, lineage, things like that. They do the same thing, but they just do it to where it works in their favor, and they understand all their information. They know the knowledge and information of their relatives, ancestors, things like that. With us, some of us, we don't know that. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts, man. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts. Y'all with them or y'all against them? That shit going deep.
This is the Holodomor. So you thought the Holocaust was bad? This was a man-made by the Bolsheviks, killing upwards of 7 million Ukrainian Christians in just 18 months. Families ripped apart, children abandoned, villages wiped off the map. Posters were made to say that it's morally wrong to eat your own children. From 1932 to 1933, Bolshevik grain quotas and forced collectivization deliberately destroyed lives and communities. A horrifying, intentional the world still ignores. So follow me to witness history we're made to ignore.
Eating human meat, yeah, I think that's weird. Why is that not illegal in general? That should be like, why is that not a point? Why is weed still not legal everywhere, but y'all can literally eat people? And just that in itself is not illegal.
Bro, y'all know it.
To eat human meat is not illegal.
I ain't Mothman, but that thing didn't even blink, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all something to laugh and talk about. Look at that shit, y'all. They lay that shit right on the energy grids, the ley lines. Do you know what the Roman circus is? Yeah. All of our pyramids, they lay on energy grids, the earth veins, the ley lines, the earth veins. And them white people, they went and laid them on the earth veins, which drains all of your energy.
I'll put it out.
Who are our demigods performing for? Look at the crowds. There's nothing but white people in the crowds. NFL, NBA, WNBA, the college. There's nothing but white people in the crowd. That's the Roman circus. Draining your energy. Look at that eye. Y'all better pay attention, man. I'll give you something to laugh at.
If you are a parent, I need you to stop and watch this video, because what I've been going through in the Epstein file should concern everyone, but especially parents. Now stick with me on this because it's important. If you have kids, or even from when you were a kid, you probably remember a company called LifeTouch. They're the company that takes school photos, and they've been around for decades. In fact, I remember them taking my school photos when I was a kid in the 80s and 90s, and a lot of you probably remember that too. So this is a company that has been around for a while and has had routine access to American and Canadian schools for generations. Well, today, LifeTouch is owned by Shutterfly, which was acquired by a company called, now sit in the same corporate structure. Now, when people hear school photos, they tend to think it's just a picture. It's not. School photo systems typically include a child's name, their school, their grade, their teacher, classroom information. Parents then provide home addresses, email addresses, phone numbers, and payment details. All of that information is tied directly to an image of a child, your child, and stored long-term for reorders, archives, and future access. They don't ever delete the photos. Shutterfly separately holds millions of consumer uploaded family photo accounts. Those accounts include images of children, often labeled with names, dates, schools, personal details that parents upload themselves. And again, stick with me here.
Like I said, when
so what you end up with are two massive pipelines of children's images and identifying information living under one. It was co-founded by a man named Leon Black. Leon Black's financial relationship with Jeffrey Epstein is documented in court records, including payments, settlements, and Epstein-related legal exposure. In 2023, Leon Black paid $62.5 million to the U.S. Virgin Islands to resolve claims connected to the Epstein investigation and child trafficking. Leon paid Jeffrey Epstein roughly $158 million over several years. Now, he denies any wrongdoing, but the settlement exists. Leon Black stepped down from Apollo because of all these allegations, accusations, etc., and a man named Mark Rowan took over as CEO.